Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's doing absolutely fantastic. Caden, welcome. Dax, welcome. Eyes, welcome. Hope you're doing great. And to answer your question, Caden, please don't think about it too much because that's a very valid point. I guess they're not Easter eggs if everybody knows them, but you know what? I figure there's probably not going to be a lot of people to stream anyway, so I mean, it's probably going to be an Easter egg to lots of people. And then any new viewers are going to be like, oh my god, what's that in there? Because I don't know many people that go back through all of the VODs I have, because there's a lot of VODs now. There's like 900 we're at? Almost 1,000? I don't know. We're at something crazy. But yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I am currently hiding from the outside because it is freezing out. It's like minus 13 Celsius or 8 degrees Fahrenheit. It is atrocious. Nobody needs to be out there. Nobody wants to be out there. Let me know how the music volume is. I am just going to turn it on. Hopefully it's okay. I got it down quite a bit. So this looks familiar, doesn't it, everybody? This is our little outro. I have a list in my terrible handwriting of all of the things that everybody has submitted and I like and I wanna add, and it's terrible. I know. Please apologize. Or I apologize for my handwriting, but yeah. Everybody had some really great ideas, and I'm really, really thankful for that. You guys did like an amazing job. I had come up with a few ideas, but you guys came up with a lot more, and it was really awesome. So I really, really appreciate that. So the plan is, some people's dedication is crazy. Someone has probably looked through all your... Maybe not, but I will agree some people's dedication is crazy, and actually, I appreciate that crazy. It makes me happy. It makes me feel greatly appreciated. Also, it makes me cringe when people see things that I used to do, and it reminds you of where I was and how I've come from. You know, it's kind of embarrassing, but I kind of like it. So, something else I want to ask of everybody, please don't judge my... By the way, everybody can see everything, right? Please don't judge my use of layers, because I have like 1,000,000,001 layers. It's just how I work. And I should note, I am no professional artist. I am a guy who just draws. So things aren't like professional. But I wanna... Let's drop the opacity on that. Not that layer. That's a little better. So now it's not standing out as much. One of the big things that we should draw first is our dear sweet friend, the Zenith from Terraria, because that was one of the most common things that everybody wanted to draw or asked me to include. I initially was going to go with something like Town Slimes and do like a little plushie on the bed right here, but decided against that because Zenith sounds way cooler. Like, who doesn't want a sword on their wall? But I think if we're going to do that, I think what we need to do is move the poster, which we'll probably put here. And then the plan is... Because some of the other suggestions that everybody had, I mean, that's what I was doing when I first found you, watched all the other Terraria streams. Aww! That actually is kind of cool. Thank you, Caden. Maybe you could replace Sir Lofreddy's the Third with... No, we will not get rid of Sir Lofreddy's. Lofreddy's is amazing. He is the third after all. We got to keep him. I'm ready for my 10th Zenith right now. Nice! Good luck on your grind, Eyes. We're not getting rid of the teddy bear. I love the teddy bear to bits. Teddy bear stays. I actually figured, because there's this, like, massive section here at the end. That is not massive, by the way. Massive section at the end. I could stack plushies of things there. You know what? This is just the planning. So, plushies will go here. I think here, maybe out into this area, we'll do... I want to do a weapons rack. You know what? I love it. Sirlo Freddy's the third. I'm not gonna lie, the third is what caught me on it. Do you have a better name, Katie? Because I really like it. I really like it. It actually popped up in chat. It was the same. I think it was the same stream that Space Marine named the squid Loderpus, and I fell in love with it. And I think Dax had suggested the Sir Low Freddles the third, and I was like, this is amazing. These are great names. Because I'm a sucker for it, by the way. Adding like the third to something just makes it sound so much more dignified. Discord first. Oh, it was in the Discord you did it. Oh, okay. But yeah, we can have like weapon racks here. And then plushies here. And Haiti Cat had suggested 420. Yep. Haiti Cat had suggested doing something like having characters that antagonize from games that like have utterly destroyed me. And I was thinking what I could do is just have them like pop up in and out of the window over here. Like just come up and down from the corners or something. I thought that'd be really kind of cool. Portal gun for portal under the bed. Like, that was one of the thoughts. The other thought was putting the spheres, because I really like the space sphere, because who doesn't love space? I mean, space. But yeah, like, maybe putting the gun or something down here, or the sphere. You forgot to say, no worries, Eyes. Do you have anything now? Like, that's the nice thing about the stream now is, like, I can add things to the list. I don't think we're going to be able to add everything this stream. But my thought is, like, I could get started with you guys. You guys can help suggest things. And then what I'll try and do on my free time is just draw everything. And then if you guys are curious, I could show you how I animate stuff in Live Duty afterwards. Add Phenotopia. See, Phenotopia, I couldn't think of something. I was like, what do I want to put? And then I started to think about the ending, and I just started raging. So I didn't get very far with that. I just couldn't. I couldn't think of what was kind of iconic of that. Like, do I put the golem head? Space sphere. You know what? I can accept that. We can put like the space sphere, just doing like going back and forth across space. Now you get reminded of the game. It's true. But yeah, like weapons can hang on the wall. We'll have characters. Space. Space. We'll go here. The main character of it? I may have suggested. If it doesn't spoil anything, yes. And we can always add something afterwards for Omori. Because we start Omori tomorrow. And I kind of like the idea of going into the game blind. I should put Gale in for Phenotopia. I don't know. I don't really like Gale. No, I don't want to do that. YouTube might not like me if I do that. That's an idea. Make Subnautica Moon be the... So, Subnautica, I was going to do the peeper, and I don't want to do more than one for each game, because I don't know how much room we're going to have. It's just nice, so no spoilers there. It's just a knife. That's fair. Something else I was thinking we could do, just to help hide things, or not hide things, but place things, is I can add a little dresser or something. Oh, why did I make that bigger? That's about the right size. Make a dresser. And then I can have the drawer come out, and something can, like, pop up out of the drawer. Or have multiple drawers and multiple things popping up, and things on the dresser. As another way to, like, stage stuff properly. Because that's the other thing, too, is, like, with the room, you want to try and... We can have lots of ideas, we don't have someplace to put it, it's gonna suck, right? So just a knife. We could put just a knife. Put the pure nail on. Yeah, so that's the plan for... Because that's where I got the idea. I think it was Chlorodude said the nail. But yeah, so the idea for the weapons, Noita is going to be a wand. We're going to put the nail from Hollow Knight. We're going to put Zenith from Terraria. Somebody had suggested Muramasa from Metal Gear, which I think is awesome, but I'm afraid with my talent, it's going to look like a generic katana, which I don't think is going to be very good. Work up the... Let's get rid of that layer. So I'm not sure what to do for that, like if that's good enough. But yeah, definitely I like the idea of the nail, and I really like the idea of the weapon rack. I don't really know like what else. So I'm happy you guys are here to help like spark the inspiration. But first, I think no red katana. I'll leave generic. I don't know, maybe it's a reference to Calamity, right? Which would then be a reference to, so it's a reference and a reference, right? So that's actually might be, you're right. Everyone's gonna know what a red katana is. So what are we gonna draw first? I think I always mix up Muramasa and Murasama. Exactly. I keep calling it Muramasa, so you know what? Or Muramasamu? Ah, it's confusing. We'll remember it. Between all of us, we'll get it right. Somebody will remember in chat. So what's the portal gun look like? It's got like... I'm on the wrong layer. Oh, it's gonna make me so sad when I keep drawing on the wrong layer. Let's do something simple. And do the portal gun. Because the portal gun's pretty iconic, so it would be basically, if I remember correctly, it's the white section here. It's got a... Actually, you know, we can Google this. See, that's the nice thing about a drawing stream is I can just Google images. Portal gun. Just to make sure that I don't screw it up. Images. Oh, it's got a white section on the top. Oh, that is not what I thought the portal gun looked like. I am forgetful of things. So it is it's basically this, and then it's got a shaft, and then there's a section here that's wider, and then this, and then there's a section that scoops down like that. So that's... Hey, Eddie Cat! I'm gonna be real, one of the reasons I was excited for the drawing string is the endless potential for the now draw it X channel. No, Minecraft, so Minecraft is weird. Minecraft is hard because I was like, what do you add for Minecraft? Like, everybody adds a creeper. Because the creeper is just so iconic, right? But... like, I don't want it to be so so easy sometimes. I don't know, because like everybody does that. It was one of the things I wanted to avoid, was just doing something that everybody had done. I think we'll have it lean up against here. Maybe we'll transform, rotate, lean like that, so more of the gun can be seen. We'll just have it lean up like that. You can put the knife in the door. This is true. Just add like a diamond, netherite sword, or grass block. See, grass block was something I thought of too, because grass block is like one of the first things you see when you boot up Minecraft. So, Also, as GLaDOS once said, don't look at the operational part of the device, so make sure drawing it. This is fair, Dax. Why am I winking? Oh, so I'm currently drawing on a drawing tablet, not a pen tablet, like an actual screen. So I keep looking down, which is probably what's causing Loderpus to blink. Is when I look down and I start drawing, because so I'm weird. I had a little pen tablet when I started drawing digitally for a while, for like a year and a half, because I've only just started drawing digitally recently. But it was really hard for me to. Also, is my suggestion going to be done for? And now I'm blanking on your suggestion because I literally just said what your suggestion was, and Katie Cat, your suggestion is in here. Your suggestion is this scribble of drawings over here. Putting the characters from games that cause me problems. Yes, I love it 100%. And the idea is, and I'll have to animate it, is to put different characters' heads. You can't see my mouse cursor, I just realized. And so me pointing with my mouse cursor does not actually work. Can I show you my mouse cursor on a window capture? Is that a thing I can do? I assume I can do that. Capture cursor is actually already selected. Why does that not show up then? Okay, so I will just have to draw because you guys can't see my cursor. I apologize. I don't know why it's not showing up. It should. But yeah, so the idea is... so Portal 1, by the way, will be the portal gun. And I love the space sphere. So the space... Because the idea of these space sphere coming, here, let's make this dark again. So the idea of the space sphere coming back and forth is just amazing. But yeah, so the idea is characters will pop up in the window corners or the sides or somewhere. Actually, let's zoom out so you can see. So far the plan is plushies on the end of the bed, some kind of a weapon rack holding weapons from various games, characters popping in and out of the windows. You got the portal gun underneath. I think I'm gonna add a dresser and have various items popping out of the dresser shelves or drawers. That way we can place things. And I've moved the tree poster over, so I'll have to reanimate that. But also what I had said was, just to catch you up, Katie Cat. Let's move that down through. The idea is... just so I remember what the heck that layer is. Nope, that is not what that layer is. I was saying things and I lost it. I apologize. Rough. Hey Jacob, welcome to the stream! We are just planning things out right now. I think that's good for the portal gun. And then... actually... yeah, let's zoom in. Put a Minecraft cube planet in the distance of the window. That is fair. So, so you're thinking a little cube planet floating somewhere off in the distance, here? We just have it bobbing up and down? Almost like a moon. Actually, we could put... you know what we're going to put, Dax? That's a good idea. And we're totally going to put this... hanging from the tree like a monkey. Hey, Vampire, welcome to the stream. That is a neat idea, too. Actually, we're not going to put... we're going to put a Minecraft-style moon. This is kind of ambitious for me. We're going to put a Minecraft-style moon in the window. And I think that'll be our Minecraft. Because we could do, a cube of endstone floating in the sky for the moon. Monkeys are pleased. I could be a bit of a monkey sometimes. Maybe I'm hanging in there, you know. So let's head down here. It's a very rough portal gun. Let's drop the opacity on that. What size pen was I using when I was drawing this? It was 5, right? Yeah, it's 5. Okay. Watch your... Aw, I'm sorry, Cyan. That's unfortunately. It's unfortunate to hear, but that's okay. I actually want to do Doers lore. I don't think I have any lore. It's 3. Oh, dude. Yeah, no. Sleep. Yeah, you sleep. You need... Yeah, no. I totally understand. You enjoy the sleep. Yeah, I actually think I want to do a bit of a warning because I did a test run of just loading the game to see how it captures. And like there's a massive warning at the start, so I think I just want to give a warning to everybody at the beginning of the Mori stream if they're not comfortable, just to like bail if they need to. Tiny flower thing you made, crafting on the counter. That's fair. That's a neat idea, actually. Favorite Helltaker. Oh, the thing is, I'm not going to do that. I tried drawing in the Helltaker style. I butcher it. I love the art style for Helltaker, but I do like that idea as a Funko Pop. I think that is actually really cool to put it just over here on the dresser. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. You know what? Instead of me butchering straight lines, this is why there is a tool to draw straight lines. Oh, there we go. And we're gonna make this portal gun a whole heck of a lot of layers. Which is fine. Because we can erase stuff later. Yeah, like why should I draw the lines when I have tools to do so? That makes more sense, right? Watching Lodora's 3 AM. My time just passed the funny. Nice. You are way too early, Haiti Cat, but I appreciate you here. You might need an end table to add a room. Oh, a dresser. Yeah. Yeah, I think a dresser fits, right? Like it's a bedroom, so that I think that'll work. You can just erase things afterwards, but I want to make sure that that's... let's look at the portal gun again. Oh, there's like a tube section. That's a clear glass tube? And there's like... Oops, that is not the... I just learned that that is not. So there's like a glass tube that's braced on the bottom. Oh, and that actually has a chamfer to it. Oh, that has a chamfer. Okay, well... I didn't realize that has a chamfer. Who knew that had a chamfer? Where do they... Oof. If you could try to do the other Mori streams like that this time, I could do it. So we will see. So, next week is my short stream week because it's my long work week. And I'm working nights, so Omori will probably be, unfortunately, it'll probably be about the 7, probably about the normal stream time, unfortunately. Like at 7 p.m. Eastern, which would be at 14, 9 a.m. for you, which would suck. But the week after that, if we're still doing Omori, because it should be longer if it's a JRPG, right? Those will be around this time. So in 2 weeks, I expect it to be around this time. Since you said you're doing different Easter eggs for loading ending screens, you don't need to worry about fitting No, this is true, Dax. This is 100% true. Actually, I have just the base. Recent intro V2. Is this it? Yeah, so this is the daytime version of the room. I think what I'm going to do is flip it. Just for some difference. But yeah, this is the start of the intro. So I'll have different Easter eggs there. It's perfect. Will do. I actually really like the outro music too. It's super calm and peaceful. So if that's the case, sure, we'll say that's 90 degrees. That goes there. Goes there. That's the glass. How do I draw glass? I don't like glass. Glass is hard to draw for me. I don't have to worry there. The chamfer does exist here. So where? Oh, where? Just add like this. You guys get to see me draw terribly. It's great. And totally cheese the drawing of a portal gun. And then we can cheat and use a curve line. Like this. And add another layer to draw on top of that. I'm trying. Its average playtime is 25 hours. So that's not too bad, because I'll probably put in, like, probably 4 hours. If the average playtime is 25 hours, I probably will only get 4 streams out of it. Because I usually go on Saturdays for, like, 5-6 hours. And then the next Thursday will be Amore, because I think Wednesday we'll do Subnautica. That'll be probably another 5 hours there. And then after that, I'll be on days. So it'll be this time that we'll be doing streams. So yeah, you should still be able to catch the last couple ones. Or gas mask at nighttime. Ooh, that'll be interesting. I do want the banana in here. I do want the banana. Intro or outro, I need to have that banana. It is absolutely wonderful. I haven't decided where it's going to go, though. This is actually... Is that the right curve? Yeah, it's just a generic, and then it comes down. Like that, actually. Don't look at the screwed up line. There's no bend to that. No, not at all. Yeah, so that's the worst thing. I've done enough games that I'm like, oh man, there's so many things I want to play, so many things I want to add. How far does that stick out? That is actually flush with the end, and the comes up to about halfway. So that should actually. Got a much steeper front, right? I like that angle, but I hate that. Something like that, I think the front is. And then there's wires. We'll keep it just like that. We'll keep a simplified portal gun. Is a food item, daytime dresser. Sounds good. Also for April Fools, you should invert all the colors for It'll look pretty terrifying if I invert the colors. I'm pretty sure that'll be creepy as anything. Let's go back to layer 3 and erase. I want to screw this up, so let's really zoom in. Also reduce our eraser. Small one to get this. There, that should be one happy portal gun. Get rid of the rough. It needs the wires, doesn't it? It needs the wires for the funny. You just add more things after you finish a game or two. That's kind of the plan, actually, is to get the base done and then add things as I go. And like I said, what I want to try and do too is animate as many of these as possible using Live 2D, which is what I use to animate the outro. So to give each of these little Easter eggs, kind of like the tree moves in the background in the actual outro, find a way to do just simple things to each of them to make them look like. With the portal gun, my thought is we can go between orange and blue for the colors for the lens. So that's that idea. I'm just gonna put a hello. There we go. It had to think for a minute. So I'm gonna add a folder for each item, so I can easily break this down when I am setting it up for Live 2D to animate it. So the rough is in, that's in. Should be good. I think we can color now. No, we're gonna collapse these. Should I add the wires to the portal gun or just leave it as is? Is it good enough for people to know what it is? I think it's okay for the way it is. If I color it right, it should be good. I'm totally getting obsessed about a pixel, by the way. That one little pixel. There we go. Yeah, I might be able to get away without that pixel. Weaponry during the night should stick to... during the night should stick to weapons that give off shimmer, sparkle. Weapons of big power. People know what a portal gun is. It's probably... Okay, so just doing a generic enough thing here without adding in the wires is good enough. That's also some fat creator of our made an official body pillow, one of those. Wow, that is impressive. On the end of it, what did I forget on the end? The little like spider arms. You're right. There is a spider arm. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Try again. You got it, Ludorus. You got it. Here, let's bring up the rough again so I know where I'm going. Yeah, there's a spider arm. Yeah, it's like there's 3 of them. And actually, the way it goes, there's... Oh, it bends different than I thought. I'm adding too many bends to it. It's actually like a here, here, and then this overshoots. And then the other one comes off the very top? Yeah, the very top. It like comes up, over. We won't see all of them, unfortunately, hidden under the bed. Give a different blanket for different holidays. Oh, that's a cute idea, Dax. I like that. You got one of them eyes? That's awesome. Like, is it like full-length body? Like, because I always wonder how big a body pillow is. Like, and how comfortable it is to sleep with. Or do you just like have it mounted somewhere, like a trophy kind of thing? Because my brother did that with t-shirts. He went and collected band t-shirts. So I've always been kind of curious, like, how comfortable it is to sleep with a body pillow. I'm on layer 5. Okay, good. So how does this... Which means we should probably add... no, we'll just leave that. And then it comes up? No, that's too close. It's got that overhang, yeah. Unfortunately... Oh, I screwed that up. Because it goes... Oh, it's all solid black. It's hard to tell anyway. Is the song I sent in... No, I forgot about it. I couldn't remember where it was. There was a... You'd put it in the Discord. And I'd forgotten how far back it was. That's it on the last stream playlist. It's comfy and... Nice! By the way, it's cursed. You know what? That actually makes sense to me. That actually makes sense to me. Okay, I'm just going to... When you zoom in this far, everything feels absolutely massive. Feels like it just goes like this. In a weird way, looking at the design. And then this goes towards the side of the bottom. And then this comes like that. Yeah, like this is kind of the idea of what it's doing, right? Okay, that definitely looks more like a portal gun. He's got to wake up. Okay. Oh, that's right. And then I went to the website, and then the website was... They're redoing their website, so you can actually download any of the music. That's right. Okay, where's my actual pen? Okay. We will do this on the suggestion layer in orange. It is E, G, Zod, wake up. Okay, it's been added. Dang it, I wrote it on layer 5. Try that again. Exod. Wake up. Okay, I won't forget now. It's on. This is how I remember things. I came up with a free jar. Weird. I wonder why the free jar was there. Okay, let's zoom in. Maybe there's like something it has to do in the game is why you got the free jar? Yeah, like, is that why? Is that how? Like, do you need a jar at any point in the game? Maybe it's a Legend of Zelda reference, because you're always getting jars in Legend of Zelda. Right? Like... I really should have made this a much bigger canvas size. Because that would have made future drawing much easier. Yeah, that's good enough. What's not good, though, is this has to go missing, because that's above it. And on layer 3, that's got to go missing, because that's above it. And I think I can collapse all these layers now. But just in case... base. Base. Check the other things I've sent in. If it's on Discord, I haven't checked Discord. I popped in briefly today on Discord, saw the streaming suggestion by, I think it was Chlorodude about unpacking, and then posted about the stream, and then came here because I was actually picking up. I finally got the new adapter for my laptop, so the one that was shorting out has been happily tossed outside, and the new one's in now, so it's not actually, I can actually move my laptop around without losing power. Dax, head in a jar, or Terraria Jolt. Oh, that'd be super cool, actually. Jar with a body. Yeah, I don't understand either. Let's get the base colors in, and I'm super lazy. Let's get rid of everything else. Instead of going straight black, though, what we're going to do is go like an off gray color. And that's the poster. It's a squid base. That's the bed. I think we're going to show the bed. Now, why is that not showing up? Okay, so what do I do? Oh, because I turned the main keeping folder off, that's why. Duh. The squid base, get rid of the poster. And pot don't matter. Okay, that should be good. Mage, welcome to the stream! Glad to have you back. What are you drawing? We are currently doing the portal gun. We've been brainstorming different ideas for the outro. And I'm just adding in the portal gun now. We're just doing some coloring. If I remember which layer I'm on. I never remember. This is why I say I'm not a professional artist. Do not remember what layer I'm on. I'm just a guy who draws things. I think that should be darker. Also, I think I need to work on layer 5 and erase... Yeah. And then... Portal gun will actually... Portal gun will go behind the bed, so it doesn't matter if I'm over a little bit. So we can actually just do this. And then... Boop. Portal gun goes down. Close the bed. Close the bed. There we go. Now the bed's on top of it, and life is fantastic. I don't have to think about drawing outside the lines. Perfect. How does the pupil blink but the entire eyes don't? Oh, for Lodurpus? When I blink, it's actually fun stuff with Live 2D and learning Actually, the blinking took forever for me to figure out how to do properly in Live 2D. But it's actually a trick of the human mind where I squish down the pupil. Is that the right part of the eye? Iris? Is it the pupil or the iris? Is the iris? I think the iris is the blue part, and the pupil is, or the blue part, the yellow part, and the iris is the colored part? No, wait, no. Whatever. The eye part, and then when it gets down to a specific size, the blink is actually always there, but its opacity is 0 when the eyes are open, and then when I close it, its opacity gradually reduces, increases, no, decreases, and then the eye's opacity decreases. So it's a fun trick. You make some noodles? Nice. I'm genuinely jealous right now. It is, on cold days like this, all I want is ramen. It's okay, Caden. I'm happy to know you're there. Whenever the MGR Disney Stand sword ends up, it always looks better with the sheath and horizontal. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's the plan is, like, weapons like that are going to hang horizontal on the wall. I'm going to add another layer. Glass. Because... there, and then what we're going to do with the glass layer is we're going to change the opacity. I think that's okay. By changing the opacity, we kind of make it look like it's translucent. I actually think I want to make this darker. I don't want it black, but I don't want it gray. I kind of want an off-black color. Especially because it's under the bed, right? So it should be a dark color. I think that's unrealistic. And then we're gonna have to add some gray too. So there's the glass part. That kind of looks like glass. That'll work. Ramen is basic, but exactly! It is super basic, but it's just so good. Like, it warms you up, it's filling, it's tasty. Like, it only gets better the more things you add. Yeah, I just, I love it. I love it so much. Let's add a little bit. So, the next thing I need to add... The portal gun emits light, right? See here, make the inside of the portal gun orange and a crimson red for the... Nice. I like that idea. So right now the plan with the portal gun, though, that I'm thinking is I'm gonna do... I think... Did I misspell the word orange? I did. Because it's orange and blue are the colors, right? What I should be able to do in Live 2D for the portal gun is I should be able to change the color of the lens from orange to blue back and forth, playing with the opacity. I think that would work. Crimson Red is a portal 2, well, it's forward. Nice! I like seeing there without the cover. But what I could do is have, like, the blade slightly cracked out of the sheath, you know, where, like, just part of the blade is showing and have part of it in the sheath kind of idea. Blue. How is that blue? That is not blue. That was... Literally, that is the blue. No, that's not the blue. That's the blue. That's the blue. Is this the blue? That's portal blue. Yeah, that is portal blue. So yeah, by doing this in blue, let's just make that invisible for a minute, and then we go like a little more. That's portal orange. So yeah, like I was saying, with Live 2D, I'll be able to see where I missed a pixel. It was special. Try that again. Yeah, so with Live 2D, I should be able to just be able to alternate back and forth between the two colors. And I think that'll be a neat effect. Hot take, instant noodles taste better without water. You know what? I'm okay with this. I think that's a great idea because one of my favorite snacks in university was just buying packs of like instant noodles and eating them dry. But I would like take the packet of like the powder flavor and stuff and then crunch up the noodles, dump the pack in, and then shake it around so they'd be like potato chip basically. It's pretty good and kind of cheaper too. We should probably, because this isn't going to be bright white, because things are going to have shadows, right? So let's, yeah, I think the portal gun does create light. Well, I was trying to burn down, ooh, katana, or just any katana. That's why I said orange base on portal gun, blue is too blue. I'm a sucker for the color blue. I love the color blue. I like the idea of it shimmering back and forth between the two different portal colors. And then, like I said, we could use that to create... that is definitely... Let's go to the blue. So... base... clip. Where's my clipping tool? Clip to layer below. I try and name all my layers, by the way, because that way I can go back and look at what I did and wonder what the heck I was doing. And then, yeah, this should... Like I said, I think it emits light, right? Shingatana is too blue. More cyan than blue. Is it? I thought it was like blue. Oh no, you're right. It is a more cyan-y color blue. Okay. Let's go with that. Thank you. It's definitely towards... What's it doing over here? Yeah, it's definitely more like that, actually. Too big. Yeah, like, looking at, like, the color of the portals, it is definitely a lighter blue. It's weird, I keep seeing some that are a... Portal gun portal. Oh, that darker blue is on the outer rim. Okay, I see what it is. So with the portals, the dark blue is on the edges of the ring towards the center, and the lighter blue is the majority and the outside. Okay. That's easy. Angry, why did you make the background blue if... I like blue. As for why, I don't know. I'm weird that way. I drive my friends crazy sometimes. This will be a nice shadow color. And yes, I could fill. Sometimes I just like coloring. Light wood. Oh, I clipped this. Oh, thank God I clipped this. I'm so smart. That's okay. I think that'll work. I understand you have permanent favorite colors. My opinions. By instant noodle packets, and we just eat them without cooking. Yeah, like they're good cheap forms for like a potato chip kind of substitute, and it's delicious. And it comes with better flavors too. Like, you know, constantly changes. Someone asks you what's your favorite color. It took me like 10 minutes to figure it out. But thank God. So clipping in this scenario is like when you're drawing, clipping is your best friend, especially if you're coloring, because what you do is you clip to. So in this case, my shadow layer is clipped to my base layer. So my base is where I put the white, and then the shadow layer is what I added on top. And so if I try and draw, let's use like red. If I try and draw outside that line, it doesn't know it exists. But if I unclip the layer, bang, there's that red. So it still kind of exists, but the clipping hides it, which is awesome. So if I'm really bad at coloring, you guys don't know. So that's taken care of there. And it's really handy if you're doing like shadows on things, because then you don't have to worry about going outside the lines. Things look really good. Because as long as you were careful when you put down your base colors, I missed a spot. As long as you're careful putting down your base colors, you don't really need to care about where you were and where you were coloring. But you can sometimes screw up. If I was better with my layers, I would make it so each of these arms were a layer, and then I wouldn't have to worry about like coloring in the white section here and having it bleed over. And so, as I've learned, layers are super important. Not quite black, just above pure black. Thank you. This should hopefully work. Actually, maybe in this case, I'll do a highlight for the light. Just bring it a bit lighter. Is that gonna work? You cannot tell the difference. Okay, I have to do something a little more contrasting. Okay, that works. I don't have any color preference. It's more about the color combinations for me. The favorite being anything plus black really makes the color. This is true. This is very true. That's what black is wonderful for. Intersection portal clipped into the back rooms. Oh my God! Can you imagine the nightmare scenario of just like limbs popping through walls when they were testing out and developing this portal gun? Like, I know that says shadow, but this is totally going to be used to add highlights. it should technically be... But that'll... that would create a shadow there. There would probably be a little bit of light showing here. And we've got a portal gun. More importantly, we have a portal gun that will switch between blue and orange underneath. And that was only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers? That's all. No, I think my portal guns can definitely destroy the universe. Oh yeah, 100%. Could you imagine, like, so have they've established liquids can go through the portal gun. Any liquid can go through the portal gun. Like, think of the damage you could cause with the portal gun. Just be like, all right, I'm gonna make one portal at the bottom of Niagara Falls. I'm gonna make the other portal in, I don't know, somebody's house, like utterly destroying. I'm gonna go, you know, put it in the random point in a city. Like, it would be insane the damage you would cause. But I mean, you could also do a lot of good with it if you think about it. Like drought-stricken areas, like if there's an area that's currently undergoing flooding, you could just create a portal there, and then in an area where they're having a drought, pop a portal there, and congratulations. Now they're getting the water they need, and the people who have too much water are getting rid of theirs. Like, I think you can do lots of amazing stuff with it, but you could definitely destroy the universe. Like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pop one out in space, and literally what we did in Portal 2. You could totally do that. Like, so we have a portal gun. What's next to add? Why is the poster not showing? There it is. So we got a portal gun. We got... Okay, white. So portal's been taken care of. Portal is taken care of. What will be the next fun thing to draw? And where to put it? Portal gun is on the art, and the gray 2 part should be showing. Oh, you're right. There should be a... Oh, you're very right. Roll through another portal will surely make the... That would be insane. Yeah, like... I wonder what would happen if you did that. Folded umbrella with the slime inside. For Terraria? Because that was one of the things, too, for Terraria, was to do the umbrella slime, because it was kind of unique, or one of the town slimes. But you are very right about... glass... I think glass will have to go above everything, and then on the blue layer... This would work. Yeah, that was my initial idea for Terraria, but everyone, like, there was a bunch of posts. I think there was someone in the Discord said, and then I think 3 people on the YouTube post commented about Zenith, and I like swords. But I do like, I want to try and keep it to only 1 item from each game. That way I've got room to expand for more items. Let me just... Oof. How are we gonna do... It's like... So if we take the blue, we can create a line because it's below the line art. Put the blue like that. That is... guess that works. Yeah, it'll do a little thicker, I think. Like that. For the blue. And then the orange. We can create that. Did I just put it in the blue layer? I did just put it in the blue layer. That was super... Okay. So now I get to erase. That, and erase... Let's do a larger, just to make it go faster, and then we can... And then on the orange... This should solve that. So now we've got... So now we've got it. We zoom out. That makes much more sense, doesn't it? And then I can use the opacity trick with the eyes on the colors to switch them back and forth. So that'll work. Thank you. That was a good point out. It's a small little detail, right? So what's next? So Cuphead... I initially was going to put dice for Cuphead, but I really like the idea of, like, Cuphead himself popping up out of the window and looking in. Nobody saves the world. Do we just bite the bullet and start Zenith? I'm actually nervous to start Zenith because... like, it looks good. Terraria Zenith. I think that'll work, right? Ooh. Somebody made it like a Zenith looking like staff. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's exactly what I need right there. A picture of just Zenith itself. It's kind of cool. So do we do Zenith as like an actual sword? Or should we do it like pixel style, like Terraria? That's kind of the thing I'm curious about. Well, on the nice side, because I'm going to do this in live 2D, I don't actually have to... There isn't a lot of frame spamming. I just knocked my mic, I apologize. Like with live 2D, a lot of the animations will be simple, so it won't be too bad. Actual sword, okay. Like, it's actually really simple to animate in live 2D compared to traditional animation. Basically, you have, if you imagine a timeline, and then you just pick points on the timeline where you want specific items at specific positions, and then it does all the math and all the animation for what needs to be done between point A and point B, which is why I really like drawing in or animating in live 2D. It's got its limitations, it's not great. But as I get better with it, I'm able to do more and more complex things. And I'm still using the free version of live 2D, which is insane. Because like I built Lodurpus on the free version. Like, it limits what you can and cannot do, but just what I could do with the free version was amazing, and I would love to have the full version of it. But they do what Adobe's done, where they've done the rental program, I guess you'd call it, where you pay a monthly fee for it. A subscription, that's the word I should actually say. A subscription for the program, not a flat out you own the program. So it's hard for me as someone who does it as a hobby to justify paying the, like, I think it's $130 a month for the program. So right side of tree drawing. Right side of tree drawing. You were thinking, like, where is this one? So you were thinking of putting Zenith over here, Vampire? I was thinking of doing, like I have here, doing like a weapon style rack to the left of the tree. Because there's not a lot of room there on the tree. And this would actually give us more room for, like, longer weapons. Oh, inside the drawing. You want Zenith inside the drawing? Yeah, I like the idea of the weapon rack more. Just keeping the drawing to itself. And I may end up getting rid of the drawing at some point. But okay, so if we're gonna do Zenith, we have to plan out what Zenith look like. Man, Terraria pixels are just the worst. Everyone's like, yeah, like that's sort of the plan, is to have the different weapons hanging on a weapons rack. Well, on the upside, I'll probably do a lot of this with... Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Where is my dear friend, the symmetry tool? Oh, symmetry tool, where are you? Symmetry ruler. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let's... It's gonna be horizontal, but I'm gonna draw it vertically. Oh, god dang it. That is not perfectly... There we go. I'm gonna draw it vertically because all the video gamers at like a 45-degree angle. But it'll be easier for me to break it down, like what I'm looking at. Some people have done some drawings of Zenith, actually, like hand drawings of it. Looks like really good, actually. But I think, just based on what I'm going with and looking at, it's got like a gem in the middle with a diamond frame around it. It's weird. Now that I'm looking at Zenith, I realize there's like no crossbar on the hilt. It's basically done up like a weird, almost like a club, because there's like zero crossbar. That's interesting. That's actually kind of cool to see the detail. I never noticed that before. So it's got it looks like it's got 1, 2, 3 bands in the middle. It's got the dark blue. I'm trying to imagine this right now. Like, it's... So it's... Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we are going to create a new layer. This is going at the top. Zenith rough. So clamp him, and then just a sharpened talon for the blade piece. Yeah, like it's surprisingly simple. I think like the volcano or the flaming greatsword, whatever you would prefer to call it, for something that you get at end of game, it looks really cool, but it is surprisingly more simple than I anticipated. Yeah, like I totally expected this to be a little. So basically, it's also kind of stubby, like relative to like its width is. Its width, I would say, is like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like it's a stubby sword. Like it's more of a short sword than a long sword. I'd always imagined it to be like a long sword, not a short sword. But it's very much proportional to a... It's weird. Well, the stubbiness is completely gone when sized accurately. Yeah, that's probably fair. They are limited by the design of the sprites, right? Like they can't make the sword truly accurate to size. Recently, wondering how the fuck do you actually get Rhythm Bazooki? I don't know how I got it. I got it from something it dropped, and I was like, I think it was, I got it from one of those ticks, and... Oh no, it was one of the ticks. I ended up getting, I used the Hunter's Grenade. That's how I got it. Which, by the way, don't do that. That was a nightmare to fight. I suggested the in-image annotation. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, let's draw it like a longsword. I think I want this. I don't want it too big too. Because like ideally I want, well, let's use symmetry tool. So it would sit like that, so it would. Sit there. Just looking at it again. It's got like, that should be much smaller. Just ignore me, I'm butchering the Zenith. Something like that. So do this a little longer and then splay it out. We'll try and make it look a little more like a proper sword. Size of the Terrarian is the thing. Oh my god, seriously? I didn't realize it was that big. Also, again, because apparently the queen doesn't drop the... What? Really? I thought she did. Welcome back, guys. We finished the portal gun. We are just trying to figure out the Zenith. And there's... Yeah, there's like... We're just using this symmetry tool to cheat our way through this as we rough it out. Looks like it slopes out to me. And then that actually... comes out. Yeah. And then below here is... we'll translate as that. Something like that, maybe the hilt is? Or the crossbar? Technically it goes pixel down and then... I hate drawing handles on swords, just as a side note. Does it... oh, the pommel is not rounded. The pommel is actually... comes in, it looks like? What do you guys think? Because it, according to the pixels, it kind of comes down like this. Thank you, Vampire. And then there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think I want those down a little lower. I think those start relative... should be 1, 2, 3. Right? And then there's the blade edge. Then there's like a central dark line that goes through the middle and spreads out. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, that kind of looks like what I'm seeing. I don't like the handle I've drawn, but this is just the rough anyway, so it's not like it's... like I said, we're trying to translate it into a functional style sword, right? So it's not... literally, we're translating pixels into a round shape, which is probably not going to work very well. But I think that's a good size for... like if I edit, transform, rotate. Yeah, like if I rotate 90 degrees like that, I think that's a fine size. Like if I... Lodurpus, your head is so huge. Why is your head so big? Why is your head so big? I think if we put it like there. Placing it is going to be the hard part. Okay. So we have Zenith Rough. Let's actually add a proper... oh, I'm going to totally freehand this, aren't I? I'm going to have to. And it looks better with a jam balance in the cat bottom. Yeah, I'm sad it's going to have to go through Ludwig's head. It makes me sad to skewer him with it. I think it's it for... I appreciate the honesty, Haiti Cat. Yeah, it's kind of weird to draw. Saying handle looks better with a gem balance and the cap. Isn't that the pommel, not the cap? I can't remember the parts of the sword. I should know that. The only thing I remember is the tang, because the tang is where the handle is. And then the crossbar goes across. Is there a gem in? Not really a gem in there. I don't know. But doesn't that take the joy when you dupe them? I mean, come on. I guess technically I could dupe Zeniths right now. I could draw it and then just dupe it over and over and over again, right? Well, does that really count as duping? I think I want... I think I want... I'm gonna add a little bit of depth to that gem. I think that's gonna be... There's no gem in the pommel. Normally looks better with... That's fair. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I still appreciate your honesty. Yeah, I think we're gonna add depth to the gem. Oh my god, please tell me, thank you, that's 15. I was gonna say, I'm gonna cry if that's a size 5. It should go, yeah. When we color the gem, I'm not gonna have any line art for the gem. Yes, we are totally cheating and drawing with lines. But I think, dang it, I missed that. Try again. There you go, eat a cookie. I'm still gonna try and keep the handle and everything kind of straight and angular. I can give you 3 if you want. I'm good, but thank you guys. I appreciate the offer. I don't think... So I gotta figure out... It's now February, I promised you guys... Actually... Okay, I want to see this now. We'll do this on stream. I want to know... Redemption mod has that. Is it released? Completion. Bosses, blah, 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 blah. Does anyone know if Redemption mod has fully released yet? Because I really, really, really want to play it. It looked really good. I wonder if we can. But yeah, I would really want to do it because I want to do the server with all you guys again, and I was thinking of doing the Redemption mod. Because I got an email yesterday. The laptop I ordered is actually going to be in early. It was supposed to come in March 6th, but it's actually going to come in February 16th. And I really want to now, like... I figured the server would be a good way to test the new laptop. What do you guys think? I think it could be good. I gotta make this... Okay, maybe it's not gonna be as angular as I thought. I actually really like that bit of curve to it. But yeah, I was thinking that we could do that. I'm mobile, so I not be able to join if we're doing mod. Oh, was it Retribution? I thought it was Redemption. Maybe it was Retribution. It was the mod that was announced a few weeks back. Was it Redemption? Maybe it was a Retribution. But it was a really cool looking Terraria mod. I figured we could do that together. Because I'm not really sure what to do on like base Terraria with everybody. So that's why I was thinking the mod might be cool. Because I really had fun when we did Calamity together. It's Retribution. Okay. So has that come out yet? Retribution mod. Terraria? Yeah, I can't spell. That's just an older mod, but also looks good. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Because I know it was in beta. I don't know if it's actually been fully released yet, or if it is still... Cool. Yeah, I'm curious if it's come out yet. Retribution. I gotta... Okay, add that to the things I have to remember. We'll do this one in green. Nope, that's the line art. Retribution mod. With the symmetry tool up, so now I've got it forwards and backwards. It's perfect. But yeah, I want to play that. I think it could be fun because it looks like it adds a few new things, some bosses and that. There's a bit of a visual overhaul that I've noted about it, but yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun. And I'm hoping because it's a newer mod, not everybody's played it, so we could all discover it together. I mean, obviously people want to play it on their own or discover it on their own. They're more than welcome to, but I mean, I think that would be cool if we could do it together, you know? I was thinking it'd be, like I said, a really good way to break in the new laptop when it comes in. I keep wanting to offset. No, I don't like that there. Like ideally that would go here. And then what we can do is create, not like that, because I wanted a curved line and decided to not choose a curved line. Yeah, I like the roundness. Not be able to join, not sure I said it. Right. Or are you a mobile 2 Haiti cat, or just timing wise with time zones you won't be able to join? And yeah, you totally said it right, I totally understood. I'm assuming the time is sort of the issue on why you won't be able to join. Which I totally understand and totally respect. Kind of sucks, but time zones are a thing. Interesting. I don't know if it's quite Zenith, but interesting. Because we can do... here to here. Bring that in. And then here to here. To add the roundness. Yeah, I think with fewer angles it looks better. Well, it feels weird to not have them. Yeah, time zones do suck. I think for it to work out for you, I think I'd have to stream it like... Just trying to think here. It's 14 hours if I'm not mistaken. Which would be... Okay, so right now where you are, it should be 4:30... No. It's 4:30 or is it 5:30 where you are right now? I think it's 4:30 if I'm remembering correctly. So I'd have to do like a 7 a.m., 6 or 7 a.m. stream for like ideally the best time. Because it would be... No, I'm subtracting, not adding. Like 4 or 5 a.m. would be the best. 5:30. Yeah, so it's 15 hours, not 14 hours. So I do like a 3 or 4 a.m. stream. That'd be 6 p.m., 7 p.m. So that'd be in the evening. And ideally, you'd be able to play a bit before, like, having to go to sleep or whatever. And you'd be done, like, whatever stuff during the day that yeah. I'm sorry, Haiti Cat. That sucks. Is the evening okay for you? Because I can do, like, my evening. Are we? We are. I didn't even realize the time. I've actually remembered to stay on the right layer. Let's add just for no, that is a bit of roundness to the handle. That should work. Only on Saturday, other days I have school, which would be my Friday. We could do that. Do like a Friday night evening stream. I'll see what we can do. I can see. I don't want to be the... it's fine. Like, you're always here, Haiti Cat. You're like one of the most consistent viewers. It'd be nice if you could actually get to join in. Like, I want everybody to be able to join in and have fun. And like I said, doing like a Friday night stream isn't a bad thing. It's just figure it would have to be on one of my short work weeks, and then you'd be able to join, which would be awesome. And like a Friday night stream for everybody else, Friday night evening stream for everybody else wouldn't be that big of a deal because they'd be done school, they'd be done work, they'd be done whatever, and then get to, you know, spend the evening relaxing playing Terraria. So do the server on a Friday is the plan. That's the plan. Okay, I can do that. No, Saturday. Oh, okay. Even better. That works out even better. Saturday night, Saturday evening stream. That's perfect. So, server on Saturday. Not this Saturday. That's Amore. But like when I get the new laptop, which, like I said, it's supposed to come in February 16th. The only thing that's gonna suck is loading everything onto the new laptop. I hate installing programs. It's like a nasty necessity. Let's just slight curve there. And then what if something like that? That looks a little better. Yeah, so that actually works really well. Saturday night streams. Crossguard is made of flats, unlike how the palm was drawn. Curvier second cross layer. Yeah, you're right, it is flats. I was just trying to add some curviness to it just to make it a little more interesting. Because from what I can tell looking at the pixels, it looks like the crossguard has almost looks like wings, in all honesty. It's like really simple 2-layer wings is kind of what it looks like to me. It's okay being terrible. Being terrible is never an excuse for me, HadyCat. I'm terrible. Everyone's bad at something. The important thing is having fun. But if you can't have fun because it's going to be laggy as hell, then I totally respect that. That is a very good reason as to why you probably won't join. Because yeah, like it's not fun sitting around in an incredibly laggy game trying to play, right? Like, but yeah. Somebody sucking, never a good enough excuse, but lag, 100% a fine excuse. Yeah, like I totally understand that. Like being the other side of the world, lag is probably an issue, yes. Because I mean, like, look at me when I play Terraria with you guys. I'm usually being carried by everyone else. Crossguard made of flats. Yeah. Maybe it should be curvier? Because like I said, it does look like wings looking at it. Like, if I go on the rough layer here for a sec, let's get rid of the symmetry tool for a sec. So if I go on the rough layer, so it almost looks like it comes down and then at this right? No. It's a longer second layer. Kind of like that, and then this comes up, down, and this. So I think I gotta shorten the top one. And there's like the giant gem thing in the middle, right? I understand and respect that as well. I just thought the second layer crossing needed to change because it was. Yeah, no, that's true. Like I said, I was kind of taking creative liberties with it because it is like, no, it's hard to see what they're trying to convey with the pixels because it is so small. Like there's definitely that central diamond, or just not diamond, but like gem section in the middle. Trying to understand pixels. Ah, the game. Yeah, because if we look at it again, it should go Actually, if we look at it again, there's that one pixel under there. That's fair. I wish I'd broken this into different layers. I should have broke the pommel and the handle into a different layer. That's fine. And the blade should have been a different layer. That's fine. We're actually going to solve this problem by duplicating a layer. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. So this layer is just going to be that layer's visibility for a sec. I was erasing the wrong layer. With your visibility. Hey Bobby, welcome to the stream! We are currently trying to draw Zenith. And it is surprisingly difficult figuring out what a bunch of little pixels are doing when you are trying to draw them. Because you think they're doing one thing, and then it turns out they're doing a completely different thing. There we go. And execute a single crystalline element, which is the problem when making it. Yeah, like that's... That is definitely the issue, like... Would make it into a... Yeah, exactly. So we're actually going to break this sword down into parts like I should have in the beginning, but I was kind of talking and not paying attention. So I'm going to remedy that by breaking out the layers now, because this is the only way I am ever going to learn. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's go with the larger brush and get rid of... Try redesigning that. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream! You are on the bus, are you? We are currently designing Zenith in all its difficult to understand glory. Because sane people do things that insane people don't. Pardon me. Okay, so this is layer 6. That's not bad. We're gonna delete this. Delete. And now on this layer, we're going to delete this. Because we kept... So the blade will be one section. Which we'll probably have to redo the blade anyway. Yeah, we're probably going to have to redo the blade anyway once we have the crossbar figured out, aren't we? Like, it's not... I don't think it's going to work. Is it? It might work. Also, to make your life suck more, make it seem like the blade projects from the heralded crystal. Lightsaber when shading. Also, how much have you gotten when I wasn't here? So far since you have been here, we have discussed what we're adding. We've taken suggestions. We've drawn the portal gun in the bottom. We figured out its animation is going to be going from blue to orange, because ideally every item that we're drawing is going to have something to it that makes it move or shine or do something, so it isn't just like something in the background doing nothing. But that is sort of the idea. And as I said, right now we're just kind of working on our dear friend Zenith. And yes, it is absolutely cold. That is why I'm very happy to be inside the house drawing Zenith and not outside where it is freezing cold. Holy crap. Okay, we might have to redo the blade. Let's bring the symmetry tool back up. And let's do... Yeah, it's largely straight lines is the worst. And they're like 45-degree angle lines, too. That's the thing. That's the wackiness of Zenith. So I guess the addition of these strategies will take... So it might take several streams. What I'm going to do is some of the stuff I'm going to work on off camera. I want to try and get a few. Ideally, I would love to get a couple done today. I do have to end the stream in an hour and a half. I have an appointment I have to go to. So I gotta go to that, which sucks because I'd like to just keep drawing all night, but I am actually going to see Arcane tonight as well because I haven't seen the guy in a couple weeks, and I'd like to hang out and catch up with him. So regardless, I'd probably be ending the stream at 6:30 if I didn't have the appointment, but I have to end it around like 4:30 so I can get to the appointment for 5 o'clock. So I think right now the main thing that I'm hoping to do is, yeah, just get stuff drawn, and then I was thinking another stream would be like animating it in live 2D, just so you guys can kind of see what I do when I do animate it. If you're interested in that. If not, then I can do like the live 2D animating and like keep that a surprise for everybody when I get it done and you guys see it. But we could do like several drawing streams if you guys are into that, and then I can just delay things, which I don't mind. I am pretty chill. Like if there's an interest in it, I'm more than happy to apparently not erase the correct layer. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, I'm more than happy to delay it and wait for you guys so you guys can watch and join. Okay, that's not irritating me now. Okay, so now what we have to do, we're gonna make this another layer. So if I screw up now, I don't have to erase things. But yeah, I figured there's a few I would do off camera and work on them. So try and keep things at 45. How does that look? Zoomed out. That looks insane. Okay, we're not going to do true 45s because true 45s, no human being in the world would ever be able to wield this thing at true 45s. Because how would you even get your hand around it? We could do something like that. And then looking at the pixels again, it kinda does like this. Oh, I like that actually. That's actually kind of, that's interesting. Okay. Turian ain't a human though. At least not a... This is true, but even then, he does have, hypothetically, hands, right? And I'm assuming his hands would, or their hands, would function similar to human hands. So... like, you'd still have to, like, get the hand in there to grab it, right? So... This is true. This is, me too, Alex. Me too. And then, yeah, it's... You can go up. You can go down. I think that is actually closer to what Zenith looks like. It is a chunky sword. It's still hypothetically weldable. Wieldable. Wieldly? I think actually the correct word is wieldly. Yeah, I think wieldly. Actually, I hope we get inside and get warm soon. It is not nice out there. Yeah, the blade is going to get deleted. We're just going to name you layer 8, though. And then we are going to delete the blade, because I don't think the blade is... Now that we've redone the handle, I don't think the blade is proper. Coloring doesn't take long. Coloring shouldn't take too long, I don't think. I'm not going to go insane with the shading and everything. One, because if I do, it'll kind of stand out and look weird. I do not blame you, Alex. I do not blame you. Yeah, like, I think... Again, we're going to cheat and use the line tools, because... Who wants to draw things when they don't have to? Something like that actually works. I'm gonna have to zoom in on this because I want to make sure the pixels line up. Yeah, that should work. So I think that actually works as a... I think that'll work as a Zenith, right? Like, I'm not crazy in that. Yeah, because Zenith actually has a very simple color scheme. It's like a dark blue, bluey purple, greeny yellow, and like there's a maroony kind of color for the gem. So it should be easy enough to color. It kind of looks like a greatsword. It's kind of nice. I like it. Well, not even a greatsword. It's... No, because technically a greatsword... Nah, it could be a greatsword. I was going to say it looks like a bastard sword, but a bastard sword is... wouldn't have as thick a blade. Executioner's blade? Is that the proper style? I don't remember the style. Oh, man. You think it's a little too smooth? That is fair. I will agree with that. It is... Probably the tip should be a little more angular. But the blade... It would feel weird to me to do, like... I'll do this in green so you can see the contours. To do, like, angular and then have it come down and round out. Because it looks like from the pixels that it kind of rounds out a little. Actually, honestly, if I look at the pixels, it kind of looks like it goes 45 down, out, down. Almost like that. No, not even like that. But it does look like there's some kind of an angle there. But I think I'm okay with keeping it rounder. Sure why, but I'm not a big fan of chill step. I respect that. I like... Is the volume okay, by the way? Should I turn it down? Like... I don't know. It's sort of the mood I'm in. And a lot of, like... It's weird. I think a lot of the royalty-free stuff I find is chill step, which is weird why chill step is something that people use for, like, royalty-free. I don't know. It's weird. It's like everybody thinks that's what the genre... It's almost like it's a genre of music. It is very smooth. 100% Caden. I didn't want to do like a pixel style just because it would be an absolute nightmare to do. I will 100% say that right now. Doing a pixel version of Zenith would probably drive me mad. So that's why I did like a rounder version of Zenith. And I left some dust, we'll call it, of the previous lines that I didn't erase properly because I rushed it. But yeah, like I'm trying to keep it somewhat angular but somewhat smooth because, like I said, I would go absolutely mad trying to do a proper Zenith. Hey, Chloro Dude, welcome! Happy to see you. No worries. I'm just used to all the step genres being quite heavy and aggressive, especially for the... You know, that is 100%. Yeah, like, there is definitely a lot more energy in dubstep, and it is a little more on the aggressive side. Like, it is, yeah, no, 100%. I'm glad you're safe and sound, Chloro Dude. Or Alex. And you as well, Chloro Dude. I'm actually quite happy you can make it. Everyone can make it. I actually really appreciate the help everyone's given in figuring out and designing little, like, Easter eggs in that. Yeah, I'm actually curious how cold cold is to Alex. I'm sure Haiti Cat is gonna be like, sorry, that's nothing to me. Okay, let's... So here's the real question with Zenith. Do I bother to line art? Do I bother to line art? I'll probably just color the blade, but there's still those dark lines. So I think... I think... Let's... Hello? Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, crappers. You know what we haven't done? Save check. I would have been so sad if things had died. Okay, base. That's my base color. Looking at Zenith, yeah, like it's a dark purple. Let's go into the purple. Actually, it's a purpley blue almost. No, it's darker than that. That is actually pretty close. So cool. It's going to be even worse than it is supposed to get worse than the other. So it was, in my area right now, it is 8 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 13 Celsius, depending on what you use. which is actually really cold for the last. It's -5 Celsius. I would kill for that, Chloro, dude. I would kill for that right now. Not that cold, but not fun. No, definitely not fun. That's actually been the weather in my area for the last, like, actually that's pretty much been the weather all winter. It's just been like -5, really nice, not too cold, not too bad. This is actually the first real cold we've had. So it's kind of awful, I'm not gonna lie. I got spoiled by the nice weather. Normally it's a lot colder for us in this area. I said probably it could be worse. Yeah. All depends on where you are and how far south you are, right? And the thing is too, it's whatever you're used to. Like if you're used to warmer weather, when it does dip down in the cold, even if it's cold for you, it could be considered somebody's warm, right? So, because I'm sure people in like Texas, and I don't know how cold Texas gets. I imagine Texas gets pretty cold in like the northern parts, maybe like southern Texas. Again, I work in Celsius, so I apologize. I can't convert this off the top of my head into Fahrenheit. My area snowed an absurd amount, but every time it rained after, yeah, same here. That's actually been the problem this winter too, is when it has snowed, it's like rained or warmed up just enough to melt everything and then it's gone. It's actually been a really nice sunny winter for once. Normally it's really cloudy. But yeah, I imagine places like Texas get like, Texas is not cold. Yeah, but it could be cold relative for them, right? Like, again, I've never been, I've been as far south as Florida, so I don't really know how cold it is. And like for me, when I went to Florida, it was winter and there was people running around in long pants and like sweaters at like, I think it was 18 degrees Celsius, and I was running around in shorts happy as anything because I'd come from like -10 degrees Celsius. It's almost never cold anywhere there. But yeah, like I said, cold is sort of relative, right? So one person's cold is another person's warm. The gem is, yeah, it's like a maroon, kind of like a red wine color, actually. Can I make a red wine color? Might actually be able to make, oh, I can actually make a red wine color. That is too, oh. Ooh. That might work, and then to like, huh. I'm coloring on the wrong layer. Oh god, please tell me I did not. Base. That could work actually. There, I know as of right now it's like -9 for Fahrenheit. That makes me sad. But it can go anywhere from minus. I've been, okay, I don't know what it's like where you are, Haiti Cat, but I've been in -40 weather, and it's, where I was, it was weirdly okay. Pro tip for Fahrenheit, if you don't understand it, I forgot who said this, imagine its percentage of heat. 100 Fahrenheit, Haiti is 100% heat. Very cold. 0 Fahrenheit is 0% heat, very cold. That makes sense. I also know, I think it's -40. -40 Fahrenheit and -40 Celsius are the exact same. temperature. This song is by Sharou. It is. I can't read the Japanese to tell you because there's far too much kanji. Oh my god. This song is. Oh my god, I'm gonna find it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. Come on. Let me find that. That was Sharou, is the artist. What is this song again? Please don't play their videos. Where is it? Of course I can't find it. No. Okay. Make sure that the kanji matches up, because I'm bad at... No. Okay, how about I just find the file name and then tell you that. Music... Yeah, the artist is Sharou. S-H-A-R-O-U. And I don't know my alphabet. Yep, that's my plan. I'm just failing at my alphabet and where things occur in the alphabet. Why? There it is. But this is one of my favorite songs by them too. It's... No, don't open multiple versions of this, thank you. I just... And... That is the name of the song right there. And this is a link to their YouTube channel with all their videos. I hope that helps you find it, Haiti Cat. Are there like 3 main Japanese? So there's katakana, hiragana, and kanji. Kanji is incorporated from Chinese writing. You're very welcome, Haiti Cat. I don't want to listen to this. This is like slow compared to what we just listened to. Sure, this is another one I enjoy. So katakana is traditionally used for foreign words. So like biru, which is beer, which is B-E-E-R-U in Romanized Japanese, would be spelt using katakana, whereas hiragana is used for more traditional Japanese words. So like genki would be written like using that script, and it's how they tell apart foreign words from traditional words. So it's been a while since I've... Oh my god, it's been so long since I've written Japanese. It's been forever. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, I'm failing at Japanese right now. My teacher would be like rolling around screaming at me for forgetting this. Oh my god. I remember my katakana. Oh my god. Okay, we're Googling this because I'm going to cheat and Google this. yeah, anyway, you guys probably know. But do I need to explain this? Do I need to continue? The worst part is I only remember right now how to write my actual name in Japanese right now. That is the thing that is absolutely blowing my mind on what I'm failing at, and I cannot remember anything but the actual letters to my name. Which is just insane. Why I can't remember anything else. Like, and then like there's weird things too, like there's ya, you, yo, and like depending on where they go, this is the only thing that confused me. Like, so if you wanted to do like, well, if you look at Sharou's name, which is S-H-A, no, nope, that's Control A, Control Z. Yeah, S-H-A-R-O-U. B, I think it's, and then Ya is, what is Ya? I think it's, I can remember this. I'm doing this mainly for myself right now because I feel dumb. Why can I not remember this? I should remember this. Why don't I remember this? I think it's... Oh, what's the last one? I can do this. I think that would be it in Katakana? Oh. Make a name in a different language is use their own naming methods to name yourself. Ah, okay. See, like I said, I've been in, like, I haven't learned Japanese in years. So, like, my actual name, oh, God, I just stretched. Yeah, like, the pronunciations and that, like, the teacher taught us how to do it, so... The worst part is, yeah, like, it's... Oh, it's kind of cool. I like it. I don't speak any foreign languages, however, I am taking Spanish next year, and I know some basics too. That's cool! I wish you luck in Spanish. I don't know much. I know Lanzabañas and Luna tried teaching me some of the viewers. But yeah, I think Spanish is a really cool language. I like the way it sounds. I like the old school Spanish, like, mariachi style singing. I actually really enjoy that. It is actually fun to listen to. I think because most of the songs that I remember are all upbeat. But my grandfather liked country and he liked that style of music, so he would listen to it all the time. So it also kind of has that, like, warm, reminds me of my grandfather kind of thing. That's kind of cool with the Swedish too. Like, did you just like pick it up, or did you learn it on your own? We were drawing Zenith. Oh, what's the color of Zenith? The hilt's a dark green, and we can make a lighter on top. So, but the green is actually more towards the blue? Is that... That should be right. I see you had a little... Yeah, I'm excited at Ori. We have a mutual friend that speaks it, and they that's awesome. Yeah, my best friend growing up was Filipino, and he taught me Tagalog. And unfortunately, the words I remember in Tagalog, I can't utter on YouTube because they're horrible. The worst part is, he didn't teach me them. His father did, because we used to help him work on his truck. It was like, he just loved working on his truck, and we loved helping him. And every time he would like hurt himself, he would say these phrases, and I'm like, man, I know these so well. And I work with some people who were Filipino and said them in front of them. I'm like, hey, could you tell me what these mean? Because I always remember hearing them, and they laughed, and they're like, we're not telling you, because those are horrible things you should never say. But the only legit things I remember how to say are like, Uganda Umaga? No. Uganda Umaga? No. Maganda Hapon, which I believe is beautiful afternoon, and Maganda Umaga, which is beautiful morning. So it's like good morning, good afternoon kind of thing. So that's the only legit, non-sweary Tagalog I know. I am coloring the base, good. I do like the gem idea we're going to add. I know it doesn't have a gem, but I want to add a gem because it's pretty. I actually add it there, and then the handle is the same color as the blade. Yes. The only foreign languages I know are English, and Chinese and English is... I would actually argue that your English, I don't know your spoken English, Hadycat, but I would say that your written English is, like, native. It is very, very impressive. I would have no idea that you were not a native English speaker based upon how well you write your English. You should add your... Yes, Metal Gear Revengeance is being added. We have decided that we are going to add the Muramasa. So the plan is, Alex, just so you know, because you're a little late to the stream, the plan is to actually create... where's the... There it is. Layer 2. Capacity up to max. So the plan is to actually do a weapon rack above Lodurpus. Put some plushies in the corner. The portal gun at the bottom. We're going to add a dresser, and we're going to have little Easter eggs popping out of it. And then behind the window, we're going to have little faces that pop up and down out of the windows, is sort of the idea that we're going for. So that is the general plan. But yeah, that's totally going to be in there. You need to add nanomachines. How do we even draw nanomachines? They're so small. We'd never be able to do it. I agree, nanomachines are required, but if we drew nanomachines big enough to be seen, they'd no longer be nanomachines. Let's take that layer off. Red blade, what is this? Blue Murmus. We had to learn the ladder in school for about 4 years, and I remember the most basic words and phrases. That's fair. The only Chinese I know, like traditional, like Cantonese, I think it's Cantonese. A friend of mine, her parents gave me the nickname Sektao Sai, which I guess translates to like little pebble. Because I love geology and I love rocks, and that's just sort of the nickname they gave me. Okay, let's zoom in, and I can't do the impossible, Alex, I'm sorry. It is my grand failing in life. I can't draw nanomachines. Clip that to there. The previous song also sound... The previous song I was not paying attention to. No, the previous song is actually Gravity by... Gravity by Yuhei. I cannot spell. believe I've written it correctly there. This one, right? It does sound similar, but it is not Sharou. I cannot do the impossible. I'm sorry, Alex. I'll try and have a nice cup of tea ready, though, for you if you do randomly show up at my doorstep, because it is quite cold out there. Okay. Looking at the zenith, we need... Using that as a base, the goes up to almost a yellowy color, if I'm seeing that correctly. Yeah, like it's almost... That's too green. You know, be really smart actually. Instead of trying to match colors, let's just take let's just find a picture of the image itself and pull the colors off of it, because that would be super smart and super lazy. Right? Why reinvent the wheel? Right? Like this is the zenith, right? Each of my sisters tried to learn a different language. My oldest sister learned Hindi, one below her learned French, and my youngest sister tried to learn Mongolian but stopped. I'm the youngest. I don't know why she chose Mongolian of all things, for the funny. I agree, for the funny. That is actually kind of cool. I think that's actually really cool. If they had stuck with it, your family could have traveled anywhere in the world and never had to worry about, like, being lost or not being able to translate things. I don't know if I want to go with the actual colors for the zenith, because they're a lot darker than I imagined. Like I actually... Yeah, like, I actually don't know if I like that. Yeah, like, that's... I mixed them too much there. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, like, I definitely think we'll go with... I think I almost like... It's almost like... I'm seeing that right? It, like... comes down? I'm just like wildly stabbing right now at what the zenith is doing and trying to understand these pixels. Like it is... Right? Like... It looks like it's... colors blur. Into the brighter... It's just so weird what it's doing. It kind of looks like it's doing something weird like that, where the outer edges are a brighter color. So you think the bright stuff is the base color, so it's base yellow, and then the shadows are being created by the green? So the opposite, it's not a highlight, but a shadow. Okay, we can try that. We are going to put the zenith rough up, though, and I'm going to, just so I can save these colors. In case I need them. This isn't a bad idea to do sometimes if you are drawing. Just make a little color palette so you can remember things. So let's go with Dax's idea of what is happening. And see just what's going on with. So Dax is thinking something like that. The crossguard is made of Terrorblade material. He's made of aether crystals. Okay. Which is why the green, but the shadows is what's weirding me out. Like, if you look at... Yeah, like the color palette on Zenith is wacky, and then do something like that. Actually, that's... Oh, you know what? I hate it, but I like it better. Like, because the Terra Steel is... It's green, so that makes sense, and then it has yellow highlights too, if I remember correctly. Something like that? That's weird. Man, I didn't think the Zenith would be this awkward to draw, but it is. Yeah, like it's... Dear Terraria. Oh, I put that on the base layer! Oh! Why'd I do that? I see you playing more tomorrow. I like the little pomo crystal. Me too. It was a vampire suggestion, actually. Just something to spice it up a little. Because it's sort of this weird, like, we're sort of playing this weird game of trying to recreate as close as possible something that is recognizable as, hey, that's Zenith, but in the same vein, like, we're working with a series of pixels, so it's really hard to recreate it truthfully. And I don't want to just like take a pixel drawing, like the pixel sprite, or take the sprite from the game and post it on the wall. I don't think that's as fun as drawing it and figuring out what it is. Like, we started with the portal gun, it was really easy. But Zenith is turning out to be an absolute fiend. And I'm kind of enjoying this nightmare. I'm looking forward to Omori as well, Alex. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. If not, full of the feels. Too much. So something like that, I guess? This is really weird. Yeah, it's almost like it's a highlight looking at the sprite. It's not a shadow, it looks like it's a highlight. Interesting. You know what? I used to draw in Microsoft Paint all the time. So I totally know the strengths of doing pixel art. It is perfect for pixel art. It is great. I'm about the layer mess ups. Nice. A YouTuber I watch, Yub, almost got canceled somehow for titling his Omori video as Undertale but emo. I haven't played the game, but I could... No, because the art style's but it's some of it... I don't know. I don't think I would call it Undertale but emo. Like... I don't know anything about the game, but at least from the art style I've seen, it doesn't look like emo Undertale. Actually, the art style is kind of cute and amazing. So, I don't really know... Why would you get canceled for that? I guess it caused a lot of outrage for Omori fans? Or maybe for Undertale fans? It's hard to say. Okay, let's go back to the base layer for this. And I think we're going to use that color for the blade. Hey Christian, welcome to the stream! It's more like Earthbound in terms of... That's what I was thinking, actually. Was that it would be more like Earthbound. Like it, at least from what I've seen on the Steam page with the characters moving that, it did remind me very much of Earthbound. Look a little too saturated in your opinion. Yeah? I can always drop the saturation on it. That's easy enough to fix. Oh, there we go. A nice shaky hand. There we go. Do this in parts, maybe? Too a while ago, but he knew Undertale title would get more... That's fair. That is fair. Hey, NXT, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I am... Wait, you were here earlier, weren't you? Oh, I don't think you were. No, I don't think you were. But welcome regardless. I'm excited for it. I'm curious as to what it's going to be like. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let's continue our stupid shaky arm. Okay, my draw. We can cheat. Let's use the curved line. I keep missing and drawing on the wrong thing, as you can tell. Also, try turning up the light intensity. Ah, okay, you weren't here. Well, welcome. Happy to have you. The light's intensity. Well, it's supposed to be nighttime, right? So it shouldn't be too bright. Take like 20 or so streams to wait. Okay, that is much longer than I was expecting. I was thinking it would only be like 4 or 5 because we were talking about it earlier and it said about 25 hours of gameplay. So I figured that would only be a few streams. I'm nervous about bringing that area where the blue comes together. Nope. 10. That's right. Shut up, stomach. We can feed you later. Basically, I'm only going to bring it to about here, and I should be able to... There we go. Cheese that one. Amoria's very... Make light bigger there. Is that even light? Just this normally... Oh, God, Dax, don't confuse me. The pixel art is already confusing the heck out of me with Zenith. It is such a nightmare. It's this weird, like, you know what it looks like, but you don't know what it looks like when you think, like, you think about it, and the more you think about it, the more you realize you don't know what Zenith actually looks like. It's an area near the starter has a funny little thing that might be funny for funnies. Interesting. Okay, I'm curious about this now. Like, so there's the blade. I also feel like Zenith would glow so the light... Okay, now I understand what you're going for, Dax. Yes, we can... That'll actually be a good effect for Zenith, is we can add a glow to it. And I can add a layer to make it glow. And that's actually really easy to do. So let's... And then there's those lines. Do we keep them as lines? Or do we make them like... So here's the question. Are we going to make the lines curved? Like this. For Zenith? Or do we do them as straight lines? I kind of like the curves now that I'm looking at it. Actually, I really like that we just did that on the first shot. And I actually really like the curves. Dang it! Okay, that works. Oh god, either you're talking about that thing or that scary thing. I've always imagined the things on D as almost ridges that jut out along the wide edge. Top where it's very thin. So you're thinking... I could try that. It might be difficult for me to animate that. So you're thinking Chloro Dude, something like cooler. I think I know what you're talking about, Chloro Dude, and I think I like what you're thinking. Down to black. So if we go, blade is. You're thinking something like this, right? That is too thick. Nope, can't draw. When you're thinking about ridges, nope, can't draw. You're thinking something like that for Zenith, right? Because that looks like Zenith. I think I have to add the dark blue lines, but that looks like Zenith. I like that idea. Hey, Emerson, welcome to the stream. Can I play Astroneer sometime? I can. Actually, let me open that file, and I will make sure it's not on the list already. Probably not. But I think that was one of the games you suggested last time, and I had forgotten to... forgot to write it down. So let's load that up. Let's save. No, that makes sense. I could see it like that, as having like ridges, and that would make sense with the whole idea of like Zenith being all of the swords together. And actually, it kind of reminds me of was it Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy VII movie, Advent Children, was it? Where like Cloud had the sword inside the swords and they broke apart kind of thing, and that would make sense. And I kind of like that. How big is the list? Is currently not that long. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. It is now 16 times 3 is 48 games right now that we have yet to play. Astro. I want to make sure I spell this right. Astroneer has officially been added to the list. Why and what funny thing is. Sounds good. I'm just going to say that when you start ladder spider webs in water and stay there for a while until you know something funny. No most. Oh, alright. No idea what you... That is... Maybe it's an Easter egg you haven't found yet, Dax. Okay, so I want to add... this dark blue, which is going to go... Oh, did I put that on the... Oh, I put that on the base. Error, that's awkward. But I want this to go... I can erase it. It'll be fine. We'll put it as a highlight. Because there is those, like, lines, right? Dax, have you played the game? No. Okay. Watch some of it. So there is... Why is this... No, that's not gonna work. I want... It'll be 5. It'll be 5. So if I look at it, it goes... No. Like that. Right? Yes. And then it, like, continues... like that, and then we can just erase... off the white, right? Because it's got those... It's like a ridge in the center, right? Like this is looking like a zenith here. Getting trimmed compared against your earlier drawings. Oh, you're getting tired. Totally misread that, Vampire. No worries, Vampire. If you gotta go, you rest well, eh? Thank you for coming to the stream. Against your earlier drawings. Black lines inside. This song? This song is called Journey by Sappheiros. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, like I think just looking at the zenith next to it, and then gonna use the curve lines. I think it should stop there. Like that. And then we can erase. And that should be... That looks like a zenith. Ah, okay, thank you. You just post all these songs in the streams. I can do that. I can do that. Oh, heart beat like shit. Oh! And I knocked the camera over. Oh, what's it doing? And it crashed. Didn't even notice the little squid boy crashed. Alright. Oh my god. I will warn you that there are lots of signs of self-harm and remorse. It's not too late for that. I have read that. I actually, so one of the things I've started doing, because, you know, I want to, like, not be an utter failure sometimes, is I've started loading up the games just to see how they record, or if there's going to be any problems recording them. Because some games won't window properly or full screen properly. So I have to go in and check up the settings and things like that. And there's actually a big warning of that at the beginning of Omori when you first boot up the game. So I want to... I actually want to... I'll probably give a warning tomorrow before I start the stream, so if anybody can't handle it or doesn't want to hang around, they know. Because, like, if that upsets some people, I don't want them to watch it if it's going to upset them. So I want to give them that warning. So that is something I will be doing at the beginning of the stream, just for anybody joining who may not know what they're getting into. This kind of looks like... Actually, it looks like I got some... think this is... Something like... Oh! I love you so much. Symmetry tool. I did not think you would do that. Symmetry tool is my best friend. So just like this. Right? And then basically is what's happening. Yeah, it's like... It just sucks that the eraser tool does not work with the symmetry tool. So I'd make this super handy. Something like that? Yeah, just triple warning. No, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I consider that. Oh, yeah, I did. Yes, Half-Life is on the list. We haven't played Half-Life yet. That I want to add a head crab when we get there. The gem should also glow. You ask a lot, Dax. You ask a lot for one little sword. I'll see what I can do for that. It's not high for you, actually. The ending is here's something fun. Interesting. I think you're right. The gem is from the enchanted sword. Let's work on the gem of the month. I was the one who asked him to play Half-Life. You might have been, yes. There's been so many requests. I feel bad I can't get to all the games. Like, I wish I could get to more of them. But, like, I just don't have time. And honestly, if I stream that much, I don't think my voice would survive. The bottom gem needs something. I think the bottom gem would go something like... this. Something like that, where the tip would go. It's not really noticeable, but, I mean... I think I should... maybe do the same thing? Where it's... these on the side. Right? And then... like that, just to keep the consistency? That's a little better. That guy trying to get on Lodurpus. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I would love that. So they have like two. Two. Rogue, just roasted low. It's been 3 hours. It's been 3 hours? Oh my god, it's been 3 hours I've been drawing. Ever truly close their eyes? It seems they just like turn them sideways instead of closing them. Kind of. So that's the weird thing. I think I've said this before with Lodurpus. He's really weird to animate because as a cephalopod, cephalopods don't have eyelids. So, like, I don't know how to make him blink. So I just have his eyes change shape to like show blinking or emotion. So he's very much like an old Western, like Warner Brothers, Bugs Bunny kind of cartoon character in that respect. But even they had eyelids, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, like rip eyelids, exactly. All right. I'm pretty happy with this Zenith right now. The only thing I'm not happy about is I'm not happy about the handle. And I'm not sure... I think... 2 weapons in 3 hours, not bad. Yeah, I'm not a fast drawer, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie, Lodurpus himself, to actually draw like the animation for him, like the design, the animation, the rough drafts, the eye, like it was probably about 10 or 12 hours. Like I'm not fast at all. And like I'd been drawing Lodurpus for years now. I've been drawing him, so I'm not a fast drawer. You do have to make the gigantic sentient squid accurate. It's true. Just give them some eyelids. I actually, so if you look at the original outro, he actually has eyelids. But it felt so weird giving him eyebrows or eyelids. It was just goofy. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do to the handle. That's the problem. Like, if you look at the handle over here to the left, it's literally just the same as the blade color. And that's it. Like, there's no real details, but it's only like 2 pixels thick at its widest point. So it's not like they really put any details in there, so I'm wondering if I should add details to the handle. So I don't really know what to add to it, right? Like, my thought was, like, maybe, because usually handles are wrapped in, like, leather or something. That's kind of what I'm doing, is going for my own details kind of thing right now, is... Like, initially my thought was something like that, but I don't like that. And then to do Deer Symmetry Tools, Sometimes I Hate You. Would be to do something like this, where it's got like a wrap. Would be like the grip, but I don't know if I necessarily like that. Like, I feel like we're 99% of the way to like Zenith being done. I think I'm just gonna leave the handle as is with the curves. I think that's just the way we're gonna do it. I think I like that enough. Why is there a 4-eyed bird with a game coin? Bird with a game. What? What are you looking at? Let's... I don't know what you're looking at, Dax, but it made me laugh. Zenith is the folder name, and you should also make it more shiny. The plan is more shiny, yes. Reference image. We're just throwing these bad boys in here. Right side of the grip. Oh! That is the rough layer where I was just roughing stuff out. So that was that thing you're looking at. That was just, yeah, I see what you see now. Yeah, 100%. That was just like rough drawings and the color palette, and yeah. If I get rid of that, that works out there. I think I like it as is. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like this, but I definitely agree we gotta have shiny. Definitely gotta have shiny. So how am I gonna add shiny? Because I can add shiny now, no problem. Because what I can do is add a layer. Get rid of that. And we pick... let's go with that color. Take this. Welcome back, Bobby. We are currently seeing random shapes in objects I've drawn. So we can actually add... not too worried with the details here. This is layer 11, good. I know this seems absolutely insane what I'm doing here, but where's the blur tool? There's the blur tool. Blur the bad boy. Let me try a little bigger blur. Oh my god, I can't talk. Just ignore me. Language is hard. And then we're gonna drop the opacity. That we have to fix line. 10 hearts, welcome to the stream! I'm glad you're alive. You been well, Ken? We could, but not this stream. We gotta make that... I'm gonna have to erase so the black line shows up. Unless I put this under... yeah, actually... so it's got a bit of a glow to it now, right? Yes, language is of the yes hard. Very much the yes hard. Look at me in my creation of new words. I'm glad you're alive. I hope things are going okay. We are... yeah, like it's got a bit of a glow. But I need to... I can see where I've screwed up now that I'm... Don't ever zoom in on your art. Just so you know, if you ever work digitally, do not zoom in on your art. You're going to be very sad. Because you're going to find all the little mistakes, and it's going to drive you crazy, and... don't. Don't zoom in. I don't know if I like the glow. Yeah, I don't like that glow. I really don't like that glow. Huh. Okay, now I don't know what we're going to do. That was not how I thought it was going to work. I did a big test today. No idea what my grade is. Aw. Hopefully you did quite well. Four-eyed bird glasses because... No, I don't think I will. I used to wear glasses. I actually had laser eye surgery. So I don't have to wear them anymore. My eyes were stable enough that they're like, you can have laser eye surgery if you want. I'm like, yeah, I'm willing to have lasers shot in my eyes. What could possibly go wrong? Sounds good, Ken. Okay, so... I don't know how I feel about that glow. I think it's definitely a glow. Like, I put the full... I'm still here, just a ghost now. No worries. My cat chose war with any particular reason and scratch. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear. Hope you're okay. I always swell up from a cat scratch. I guess your kitty just has the crazies right now? Glasses. Oh, I'm sorry, Dax. Yeah, I know I got really lucky. My eyes were stable, and I'd been saving money. And when they gave me that option, I was like, yeah, no, I want to see. But I'm going to tell you this much right now. If you ever get the chance to go for laser eye surgery, it is terrifying. Because you're awake for the whole procedure. It is super pretty, but you're awake for the whole procedure. They like literally cut the lens of your eye almost completely off. Then laser your eyeballs, which, by the way, smell like hot dogs, which is the weirdest thing in the world to be laying in there blind, seeing pretty colors, smelling hot dogs. You swear you're having a stroke or something. Then they put the lens back down, and they patch your eyes up, and that is what they do. And then they do it to the other eye, and you're done. The whole procedure is like 15 minutes long. But it is like the most terrifying 15 minutes of your life. But I am 100%, I would do it again. Like, it is so nice not having to worry about glasses. I thought there may be a sleeping thing, but I was awake for it. Because they put like a device on your eye to prop it so your eye stays open and can't close, and they numb it so like the muscles can't contract. Like, it's been a few years since I got it done, so they may have changed procedures, but like for me, I had to be awake. I am using electronic monitors very, very often, and my family often scolds me about it. I'm the only one with good eyesight. Nice! I'm glad to hear, Haiti Cat. I always enjoy those moments when people, defy the expectation of, you're going to go blind doing that, and you don't. It makes me happy. Welcome back, Ken. But yeah, laser eye surgery is, if you can get it, it's amazing. Life without glasses, again, is just fantastic. But it is incredibly terrifying when you get it done. And you will smell hot dogs when you burn. Single brain cell orange tiny. I love it. There's one thing we have to do with Zenith for sure. We have to edit, transform, rotate. I can just do 45, right? No, that's not how numbers work. It's 90. I don't think I want it pointing to the right. So what we will do is we will transform flip horizontally. This I'm okay with. This... we're gonna have to make a mount for it. That's easy. Bad eyesight is hereditary in my family from my dad's side. Yeah, and unfortunately, bad eyesight is largely hereditary. My mother doesn't wear glasses. My father does. He's had glasses since he was like, oh god, I think he's had glasses since he was like 8 or 9. Grandfather bad eyesight. Yeah, like it's totally hereditary. It sucks. Same with going bald. Going bald is hereditary. So yeah, just to make a point about the glowing for Zenith, I think the plan is that effect. I should be able to lower and raise the opacity. I don't remember what layer it is. 11. Glow. And that should work there. I got my eyesight from my mom. But yeah, being able to lower and raise the opacity will create the illusion of a glow, and that's how I'll do it in Live 2D, is just raise and lower the opacity from like, what's that at? 50, so it'll go from 50 to 100, and I'll have it pulse. That's how I'll create that glow for the gem. Should probably do one for the pommel as well. Yeah. Kind of does look like a Zelda sword, you're right. My sight isn't as bad as theirs yet, I still go. Oh, dude, that is awful. I can't imagine being that blind. That sucks. My dad is like that, where he can't see anything. Okay, let's add a glow to this. Blur. Stream is starting. No. And then yeah, that will. Yeah, it'll be a slight glow. It might be hard to detect during the stream. But it should work. I actually want to add a little more on this side because it's kind of gotten lost. Right? Yeah, I think that's... Nope. I destroyed the blur. Still on the glow layer. There we go. And then yeah, this should... maybe 60 to 100? But it should... that should work. I hope. Got some... ooh, nice! I like barbecue chips. My favorite is all dressed. To the entire thing glowing. Oh, okay. Magical. It is very, very magical. Although I don't want to take up... it's sort of a balancing act I gotta play. Just shifting position again. I don't want it to stand out too much. Well, I got bad news. I'm going to end it in about probably 15, 20 minutes. Sounds good. You get a drink. Yeah, I don't want it to be too... like, sort of the thing is with the objects, I don't want them to stand out too much. Kind of like how you guys were like, oh my god, the tree moves. That's kind of the idea I'm going for, is I want you guys to be able to look at it and be like, oh my god, that does this. Oh my god, that does that. I think that's a lot cooler when you can look at something and you suddenly realize something you didn't notice before. It's kind of the idea. Dill pickle, most places never have them. Come to Canada, Dax. We have dill chips everywhere. It is ridiculous. I don't know why, but apparently dill chips are something Canadians love. Well, that's what I was thinking. I like the idea of the gems, because the gems do, like, the subtle glow of the gems going back and forth. I think that's pretty cool. But we'll see. Like, when I animate it, if it isn't good enough or isn't apparent enough, I can always, like, create more glow. Right? I found what? That is blasphemous and sounds delicious at the same time. I actually really love mustard. Like, I used to when I was a little kid. When I was hungry, I would make myself sandwiches, and it would literally just be bread and mustard, and that's it. And I love mustard. I don't know why. If I have hot dogs and I can only have one condiment, give me mustard. That's what I want. That's the good stuff. There we go. We have all kinds of other undercover Canadians in the chat. It's great. We're all Canadian deep down. Anytime you sit there and you use the word A, and you have a little bit of maple syrup with some dill chips, you might be Canadian. I found mustard and ketchup in one. Ooh, that would be interesting. I would try that. Like as a chip or as a condiment? Oh, we gotta draw handles so the sword just isn't floating in the air. That's something we should probably add. Zenith. It'll be above everything, so I guess it's... America. I also found... What the hell is pink sauce? That sounds disturbing. Let's get rid of this layer. Delete layer. Let's make a new layer. This is gonna be the handles. I think that's the plan. Ooh, dude, waffles are amazing. I love waffles with ice cream and fruit on it. It is amazing. Pancakes are superior. Pancakes are superior only for the ease of ability and like just the simplicity. Nothing beats a nice pancake. But like if you want, see, waffles are more of a dessert for me. Like I think of waffles and I think of like a dessert, not like a breakfast. Pancakes are breakfast. Let's draw. Is it fair to think Canadians say A after every sentence? I'm a bad person to ask because I actually realized the other day I was mocked by my coworkers because I actually do use the word A when I'm talking to people. It is my favorite. If I want to make an audible question, I will add the word A to it. So if it's like, hey, having a good day, A? I will say that to people. If I like, the A is kind of like it's an audible question. It turns any sentence into a question for me. So I don't know if that's safe to say. I'm trying to think, does anybody else do it? I know people from the East Coast use it all the time. Because I have family from there, and they're just like, they use A all the time. I mean, you're watching a Canadian, it's true. Unsissified, and he's saying... Crepes are... Oh, he is. Crepes are burrito pancakes with fruit. Proving it. You know what? I play some Dark Souls. Sounds good, Bobby. You know what, Chloro Dude? I am 100% in agreement with that right now. Because yeah, they're burritos with pancakes, or burrito pancakes with fruit. Yeah, it sounds fantastic, and I love. Although there's a place in Toronto, and they have, it's a little crepe place on Queen Street in downtown Toronto, and it is amazing. And they do like dinner crepes where it's like cheese and spinach and like random things you wouldn't think to put in a crepe, because crepes are desserts to me, but they're really good. And I really want to go back to Toronto just to actually eat that, because it's, oh man, I am waiting for that. I actually thought you were saying bye-bye to Bobby and not to me, Dax, because I was thinking about crepes. I apologize. A crepe is, so normally it is literally what Chlorodu said. It is like a pancake burrito. It is a very thin pancake, I would describe it. But it's not like, usually pancakes are like the size of your hand. Crepes are like a foot in diameter and maybe like a couple millimeters or like an eighth of an inch thick, and you fill them with like my absolute favorite is like Nutella and bananas. So you spread like the Nutella on and it melts, and then you put sliced bananas on, and then you roll it up like a burrito and you eat it, and it is delicious. Sweet tortilla, exactly. Yeah, it is. Oh, so good. I only know what a crepe is from Skyrim. Nice. Video games teaching us all kinds of things. Magic the Gathering taught me a bunch of words. The card game I play, that was super surprising. But yeah, that is a very accurate description. I love the maple leaf in there. Yeah, crepes are really good, man. Oh, I want crepes now. Guys, we can't talk about food. I have to like go to my appointment and then like eat afterwards. Let's finish up Zenith and then I'll end the stream. We just gotta, Zenith is pretty much done. I just want to add the handles that hold it up. And I'm not sure, I think the best way to do the handle would be something like that. And then have like one here and one here. So let's, what was it, Control Alt? There we go. Oh, it copied the layer. Damn it, stop copying the layer. Whatever, that's fine. We'll merge the layers afterwards. So we put one here. Literally just said I created a new layer. And then this way the sword's being held up. How much maple syrup do I eat? Do you want the honest to God truth how much maple syrup I eat? It is kind of Canadian, I'm sorry. Get the crepes before the appointment. Do it, we all know you want. I do want the crepes. Unfortunately, I would have to make the crepes. I don't live in Toronto. So I would actually have to travel like an hour to Toronto to get the crepes that I want. At least 5 maple syrup a day to live. Sure you the blade needs to be thicker or thinner. Or the hilt a bit thinner. Oh, but I have to redraw everything. I really don't want to do that, Vampire. I think you're right. But I think I'm just kind of leave it as is, because I'm kind of lazy at this point. We've gotten this far, and I'm like, I don't want to start over. But to answer your maple syrup question, at least once a week, I have pancakes with maple syrup. Usually every Sunday. Yeah, so we don't need 5 bottles of maple syrup. But I mean, like, if you think about that, like, that's a lot of maple syrup in the year that I'm consuming. So yeah, don't judge me. I'm only slightly Canadian. I have to have it at least once a week. What can I say? Merge selected layers. These are 1 layer now, right? I'm not gonna... Yes. I think we're just gonna cheat and steal the bed colors to do the handles, because that's the line art. Yeah, 11 is the color. So if we do that, that should work. And then I can just lazily make the shadows. And actually, we'll keep those in mind, because those will totally be what we use to hang all the other swords. Because I'm super lazy. Is actually... How much syrup is actually maple syrup? Ooh. I don't know. That's a really good question, Bobby. There is a lot of different kinds of syrups, because actually my father does a... he makes, like, fruit syrups. So he's made, like... My favorite is blueberry syrup. But he's done, like, strawberry syrups and raspberry syrups. And I think he's done blackberry ones as well. Yeah. It is, there's a lot, but like, maple syrup is wonderful. That's all I can say. Oh, and you know what's really good? This is Canadian too. Maple syrup on vanilla ice cream. That is like the best thing ever. Just a little bit of a shadow there, I guess. So that should be... Probably could do... Well, it's tiny, right? So you wouldn't see... Get a little bigger. There we go. We now have Zenith hanging on the wall. And the nice thing is, we can easily move it anywhere we want. You've never tried maple syrup? Oh, hey, cat, you don't know what you're missing. It is dangerous. It is so good. Take care, Bobby. Thanks for coming to the stream. I'm actually going to end it here because I got to get to my appointment at 5 o'clock. So by the time I end the stream and pack up, I should get there and not be late. Fingers crossed. But maple syrup is really, really good. It is so good. It is just, it's sweet. And like, depending on where you get it from in the country, it tastes slightly different. I know that sounds really weird. Bottles of berry syrup, and then we just mix it with water. Oh, dude, there is, you can get it in, it's near me, something called boysenberry syrup, and that's what we used to do, and it is amazing. Like, so good. Like, that is the best thing ever to do. Wait for what? What's up? Oh, I'm sorry they're expensive. That sucks. Take care, Ken. I'm waiting to see what Haiti has to say. Unfortunately, I'm waiting for the wonderful latency. Check the Discord. I will check the Discord when I get back and I'm making dinner, okay? Or if I've got some time in the waiting room, I will check it there when I'm at the waiting room, okay? But You guys take care of yourselves. Thank you all very much for the help and the inspiration, figuring things out for the stream. Let's try that again and actually use English this time. Thank you all very much for the help. I appreciate everybody's opinions and inputs on the outro. Like I said, I will work on some of this off screen. Let me know if you guys want to see me fiddle around with this stuff in Live 2D and animating it, or if you just want me to keep doing like art streams. Because I can wait to do the other things on like another art stream if you want. But yeah, keep me posted on what you think there. But yeah, I gotta go. Thank you all so very much. I really, 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 really mean this, and I truly appreciate all you being here. Thank you so much. I was really nervous again for this stream because I've never drawn in front of people. I usually just quietly do it on my own. But yeah, thank you all so much. Have an absolutely fantastic afternoon, evening, morning, nighttime, whatever it is, wherever you are. I wish you all the very best. Take care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.